We need someone with skills in your area of expertise.
This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer Into Reaction. If you're a fan of werewolf movies, this has almost been a banner few years for them. By which I mean, in 2023 we had Blackout, which is currently on Tubi. It's interesting and done in a way atypical for movies of this genre. It's really worth a watch. So we had, as I said, Blackout. Then we had The Beast Within this year. Once again, a werewolf film. And in 2025 we have Wolfman, which I hate to say looks on the face of it very much like The Beast Within, which is an interesting similarity. In any case, what I'm looking at today is Operation Bloodhunt, which, based on the name, sounds very much like it's in the vein of, which by the name looks very much to be in the vein of Neil Marshall's Dog Soldiers. And that's excellent because Dog Soldiers is a very good movie. And in fact, what's always interested me is that Neil Marshall did some really borderline experimental things with werewolves. For instance, having them on stilts, making them appear taller, using dancers, giving them a grace of movement that they didn't have in movies before, or I would argue after. Though for some reason, current filmmakers haven't followed up on those innovations. And for whatever reason, Marshall seems to be having a difficult time making a sequel. Apparently he wants to do a Dog Soldiers 2, but financing is difficult. Now keep in mind, I don't know what he's actually proposed, but this movie is so well liked and has so much goodwill among the fan community that I don't see how it wouldn't be a successful movie, short of being terrible, that is. What Neil Marshall is particularly good at is bringing in films at a lower budget point. Dog Soldiers itself was a relatively cheap film, but you wouldn't know that from looking at it. So I think that if he were given a chance with a sequel, it would really be interesting. And besides, it's worth mentioning that his recent output is not great. And maybe Dog Soldiers is the shot in the arm that he really needs to up his game. In any case, let's look at the official trailer for Operation Bloodhunt.
We lost contact with Marine outposts near the Mariana Trench.
We need someone with skills in your area of expertise.
Mariana Trench.
You'd be going in with a team of operatives specially trained for this type of situation.
Do these guys know they've been sent on a suicide mission?
Well, that's not really their concern.
You know Yamashita's gold. They're hard to kill.
Rampage Jackson. That's Rampage Jackson.
It's made from silver.
Well, that was the trailer for Operation Bloodhunt, and I like what I saw. Mainly because it showed the werewolves in motion. If you look at a lot of werewolf films, you don't get that often. They tend to be very still and static. For instance, there's an early scene where you actually see its jaws open and close. Nice little touch. And they seem very frenetic and kinetic. And I like that movement. That's important because this is supposed to be some super predator and he's capable of a lot of physicality. And that's something a lot of werewolf movies tend to leave out. These things look vicious, they look very quick, and they look very powerful, and that's something we need to see from werewolf movies in general. So what do you think? This is Brian with ScreenFiles.com and Trailer Into Reaction. Do you agree, disagree? Let me know down below. And as usual, consider a like or a follow.